So we've talked about this. She's a witch. She's gotta go. I mean, he's wrong too, but you can't really tell people how to raise their kids. That's not our business. I think it's pretty clear what we gotta do here. And that's we don't need some witch cursing people around town anyway. Not only that, the guy that we're trying to get the curse off of has information that we need. That's probably the biggest factor. So yep, I think onward we go.
Yep.
Okay, we gotta see what's beyond that passage. Here's a quick look at the map. What kind of room do we got, Amy? We got a 1. So we got a room that's this shape. I made the miniature table a little bit different, just for variety, and Amy added the stalagmite there right in the center. She's good. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
Jeez, let's see what we get. 10. Okay, the weird monsters table. To roll again, we get to add +1 to it because we already fought 1 boss monster. And if we get a 6+, we find the witch. 6-sided. See what we get. Weird monster. 2. Iron Eater. All right, so this is pretty much a rust monster from D&D. So this guy's wandering around the room, and as soon as we enter, its tail goes up almost like a sensor, as it knows we've got something it wants to eat. This is gonna be brutal. This thing gets 3 attacks, and it starts off by taking your weapons and armor, and then if you have nothing left, it starts taking your gold. So Drist is gonna be smart and stay back for the first round, and he's gonna take a shot. When I'm shooting my bow, I get to add my level, so that's +1 to the roll. Need a 3 or 4, but I get to add +1. All right, that's gonna be a hit for 1 damage. So everybody else closes in for battle, and then Drist will come in next turn. Need 3 or higher, but I get +2 for Wolfgar in the Maul. That's gonna be a hit for 1 damage. You need 3s, and you have +1.
Oh,
It's gonna be a hit with the axe. Bury the axe in its back for 1 damage. Need 3 or higher. Artemis has +1. Oh, we needed that.
Hey, did you just roll a 1?
I did.
Oh.
Let's see who it goes after here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be Wolfgar. Wolfgar needs a 3 or he loses his light armor. Okay. Oh crap, he gets 3 attacks against him. Made the second one.
This is it.
Dodge one more time, dude. Yes!
Okay.
So Drist is gonna move up here into combat. 2 swords, he needs 3s. Hit. Hit, so that's 5 for 1 damage. So this has happened the last couple battles where Drist comes up and gives the killing blow. Of course, there's no treasure here because the rust monster probably ate it all. Amy, 4-sided. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You get a 4. Why are we going south? Why are they going south? It leads back this way, so it's gonna have to come over to where this connects. What the room looks like down here.
Oh, I got.
We get another room that's almost exactly like this one, so I just curved this around and made that interconnect right there. If we go this way, we're back in the starting area, pretty much. So we're not gonna go that way. Let's see what's in here. We get a 7. Minions table. You get a 5 for the minions.
4.
So we've got 4 jackal-men. Upon entering the room, you get surrounded by these jackal-men. Whenever a jackal-man dies, you roll D6, and on a 1, D3 more show up. 1 for each of us, basically. Drist is going to pull Icing Death and Twinkle on this one nearest him. I need 4 or 5. I don't get any pluses. That's a miss. That's nice. That's 2 misses. Wolfgar is gonna maul this one next to him. We need 4s, but he has +2. That's gonna be 4. That's gonna be 1 damage. Wolfgar takes this one out. Now that Wolfgar killed one, I gotta roll. If I get a 1, D3 more come through that passageway. Ooh, yeah. She said Brunor's gonna charge straight through here and come down for this one. 4s, but you got +1. That's a 3 total. That's gonna be a miss. Artemis quickly whips around and tries to stab this one in the throat. He's 4s, but he's got +1. Jeez. Attacks Drist. 5, but I got +1. Drist defends. Needs a 3. Come on.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I did it.
Artemis needs a 4. Gets it. Drist is going to, after whiffing last turn, he's going to bring his blades upward in a crossing motion, try to do a double slice. He needs 4s, but he has +1. So first one's an explosion. Second one's a hit. That's 14, 15 total damage. Gonna wipe him out. After making the final shots of the last battle, Drist just runs from Hyena Man to Hyena Man, destroying them. He did a total of 15 damage, kills them all. Everyone's just looking at Drist. That might have looked kind of weird here, guys, but in this game, the vermins and minions and stuff, they're like in a group, so you kind of do damage to all of them. All right, treasure +1. You get a 4. We get another gemstone, 2d6 times 5. All right, 6 and 5.
30.
We get a gem worth 30. We're gonna roll for the gem. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
4. That's Brunor. We're not going south. We're not going there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going north. Just to be clear, I know things are kind of winding and turning. So we came in through here. What the next room is, we have kind of a larger room, one of these shapes again. We head north into a room that kind of looks like this. And guys, I'm just making little varieties to the rooms because we only have 6 to choose from, so I'm just switching them up a little bit. All right, let's see what's in this room. We get a 5. This tile's empty. You find 1 clue. Roll on the special feature table. Brunor's collecting the clues right now, so he's got 2. Nice. This one we have to roll on the special features. We get a 4. Now we didn't notice when we initially came into the cave, but there is a cursed altar back here. One random PC gets cursed, suffering -1 to his defense. The curse can be broken if the PC kills a major monster alone or receives a blessing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it. 2, that's gonna be Drist.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what the room is. 6-sided. We get a 5. This guy again. Deja vu. We make our way into this rather large room here. Oh, we got an 11. Monster tables. So we got to roll 6-sided. We get to add +2. All right, that's the witch. Yo, we just looked at this and she is gonna be tough. So here she is. This is her in her regular witch form. I mean, obviously when she's with the guardsmen, she has like an alternate human looking form. But as soon as we enter in here, she knows what's going on. She knows we've come. And she starts pleading and cursing at us about how she was betrayed and how her son was kidnapped. Yeah, I mean, she's got torture devices in here. We should probably get rid of her. Drist is gonna attack with Icing Death and Twinkle. He gets 2 attacks, but it doesn't get to add anything when he uses both weapons. 5 or a 6. Misses with the first one. Misses with the second one. Wolfgar's gonna try to smash her with the maul. He's not gonna rage quite yet. 5s, but he gets +2. Yes, that's exploding. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total for 2 damage. So he rings her bell with the maul. What's Brunor gonna do?
He's gonna attack with his axe.
5 or 6, you get +1, that's an automatic miss. Artemis is gonna try to hide so he can do his backstab. I have to make a stealth save versus her level, which is 5, but I get +1 because of my level. All right, I need a 5 or above, but I get +1. Yes! Bitch is looking at everybody and suddenly this guy vanishes. He appears back behind her. I'm wondering if I get to attack right now, but we looked at it and it cost me a turn, but my next attack is where it comes from. I'm not specifically sure what the rule is, but like Amy said, so she can't attack you if you're hidden, and that makes complete sense. Now we gotta see what the witch does. Roll 6-sided.
2.
This is the best case scenario with what Amy rolled there. I'm glad you're rolling low today. She's gonna stab one of these 3 with a dagger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Wolfgar. Needs a 6, but he gets +1 because of his defense. So that's a 5. He gets stabbed by the dagger, and that is the least of our worries here with this witch. That's so lucky that's all she did. Drist, Gonna lay into her with Icing Death and Twinkle. 5 or 6. Miss. Miss. Wolfgar, gonna smack her with the maul. It's 5s, but he gets +2. Dang.
You're rolling low too.
Come on, Brunor.
Okay. 4. Okay, made it.
Brunor hits with a 5 because he's got +1. That's 1 damage to the witch. If Artemis hits with this backstab, it's gonna be ×3 damage. A 5 or a 6, and he has +1. Yo,
Got
he's
it.
gonna get it. That's gonna be ×3 damage. Now, usually you do 1 damage with your attacks. So if he successfully attacks, he doesn't do, in our case, we rolled a 6, he wouldn't do 18 damage. He does 3 damage because usually you do 1 and then triple that would be 3. That wipes out the witch, and that's gonna wrap up the adventure. We gotta roll for some treasure. First off, write down the 100 gold that we get for the bounty or whatever. Get 3 treasure rolls at +1 to each roll. XP. 3 treasure rolls at +1. We got a 3. Choose one of the following: 1 rope, 1 lantern, 1 hand weapon. Your choice. Oh. We don't have a rope, so we're getting a rope. Next. We got 4. Another gemstone. That's all right. We can sell these off and get some money for them and buy some new equipment. 2d6 × 5.
5.
5 × 5 is 25.
Yep.
All right, we need 5 or 6 and we get +1. Come on. We get a 5. Disinfectant paste. 1 dose. Restores 1 lost life from failed infection, poison, or disease saves. May not be used in combat. We'll keep that. Yeah, that's great. To find out who gets the XP rolls. Since Drist is already level 2, it's going to be between these 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be Brunor.
Yeah.
Yep, we got to see if he levels up. Don't get a 1. Okay, Brunor levels up. That's 1 hit point. So when you level up, you get 1 extra hit point to your main total, and then your current total, you get 1 as well. All right, let's roll for the next one. See who gets it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be the assassin. And he kind of deserves that anyways for dropping the witch. All right, he needs anything but a 1.
6
Yes.
again.
He's gonna level up. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Let us know in the comments below if you're enjoying this and maybe leave us a like. And we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.
Bye.